10 signs she's thinking about what it would feel like with you sexually. Here's the truth. Sexual attraction in women isn't created. It's triggered. And high-value men don't wait for signs. They recognize hidden invitations she doesn't even realize she's sending. You're about to discover the psychological cracks in her emotional armor. The signals that slip past most guys because they're too focused on impressing her, instead of decoding her. 1. She suddenly gets critical about your habits. She points out how you sit, how you talk, or even makes jokes about your clothes. Most men see this as disinterest. Wrong. This is called displacement teasing. A female defense reflex when attraction builds faster than she's comfortable with. By criticizing you, she's trying to regain control of her emotions. Confident men don't get defensive. They smirk. Use this moment to increase tension with calm eye contact or a neutral response. She's testing for emotional stability. Pass that test, and she starts imagining what losing control with you would feel like. 2. She mentally removes you from the group. She'll say something like, "You're not like them," or "You probably think differently than most guys." This is selective pair bonding language. Her subconscious isolating you from the pack. It's rooted in evolutionary selection bias. She's unconsciously scanning for a man who stands above others. When she mentally separates you, it means she's previewing the exclusivity dynamic. Lock this in by speaking from authority, not consensus. Say less. Speak directly. She's already imagining the contrast between how you make her feel versus the rest. 3. She gets unusually quiet after a burst of energy. High arousal followed by a pause isn't boredom. It's emotional recalibration. Women cycle between anticipation and restraint when attraction spikes too fast. That silence, she's mentally editing herself, analyzing how she's being perceived. This happens when a man bypasses her social filters and connects directly to her core emotional response. Don't fill the silence. Hold it. That pause is power. It means she's thinking about you in ways she didn't plan to, and she's not ready to admit it. 4. She brings up boundaries, but smiles when doing it. When a woman says, "I don't just hook up," or "I don't kiss on first dates," yet smiles or looks down while saying it, this is preemptive framing. She's not shutting it down, she's pre-framing intimacy so she doesn't feel guilty later. Her logical mind is setting rules while her emotional mind is negotiating exceptions. For you, a high-value man never argues or pushes. He nods, smiles, and stays unshaken. That self-control creates the safety she needs to surrender her own limits, willingly. 5. She tests how reactive you are to her discomfort. She'll pretend to be offended or act cold for no clear reason. This is emotional armor deployment. She's trying to see if your frame breaks when hers becomes unstable. Why? Because if a man can regulate her emotions under tension, she trusts him to handle her under passion. Stay still. Stay calm. Let her energy rise and fall without trying to fix it. That stability makes her feel physically safe, and that safety is the gateway to full emotional surrender. 6. She starts touching her own body around you. Not her hair, not her lips. We're talking arms, collarbone, thighs. This is displaced physical arousal. When a woman redirects her tension inward because expressing it directly toward you feels too exposed, it's a non-verbal leak of internal pressure. Her body is processing desire while her mind is holding the brakes. You don't mirror it, you observe. You slow your movements, lower your voice, and speak with space. She's already imagining the transfer of that touch from her body to yours. 7. She suddenly changes her voice pitch when speaking to you. If she starts off neutral and then her tone softens or becomes playful, that's not mood, it's vocal nesting. Her body is subconsciously signaling availability through vocal warmth. This shift reflects parasympathetic activation, a nervous system response that happens when she feels both safe and stimulated. Don't match her energy. Stay grounded. Let her rise to meet you. She's sinking to your state because she's thinking about submission, not control. 8. She asks you to guess what she's thinking. This isn't a game, it's an invitation to read her emotional map. She's giving you the chance to demonstrate psychological intuition, which ranks high on her internal value scale. Guess right, and she feels seen. Guess wrong, but stay confident, and she sees your self-assurance. Either way, you win, because her desire is less about accuracy and more about your ability to lead the moment. Own your response. She's testing your mind because she's imagining giving you access to her body. 9. She makes future references with emotional flavor. I could never go hiking with someone who walks slow like you. Or, you'd hate how I decorate. This isn't rejection, it's preloaded intimacy projection. She's painting hypothetical scenarios because she's mentally rehearsing intimacy. The negative framing is a shield to keep it light, but the emotional content is real. Don't challenge her statements. Just amplify them with playful dominance. You'd adjust to my pace or get left behind. She's not rejecting you, she's rehearsing you. 10. She subtly shows her neck or inner wrist. These are vulnerability displays, evolutionary markers of safety and trust. Exposed areas like the neck and wrist carry dense nerve clusters and signal openness at a primal level. If she's tilting her head, brushing her hair back, or extending her hand with palm exposure, she's offering a non-verbal invitation. Don't acknowledge it verbally. Just lower your tone, speak slower, and maintain eye contact. She's already imagining giving you access. You just haven't taken it yet. Subscribe to become the kind of man she thinks about long before you ever touch her.